Welcome back into the Awesemo YouTube channel, guys. My name is Geoff Ulrich, bringing you some no-house advantage picks for Week 7 of the NFL season. Monday Night Football here. And our sponsor, No House Advantage, is a 100% peer-to-peer site here to help you level the playing field, which makes it easier to win against traditional DFS sites. No House Advantage offers over 500 player props, and the best part of it is all new users get a $25 deposit bonus when they use the promo code Awesemo. Beat your friends, not the house. Download the App Store today and win big with player props on No House Advantage. And let's get to these Week 7 No House Advantage picks for Monday Night Football. We've got the New Orleans Saints. We've got the Seattle Seahawks. And let's start by going with the favorite New Orleans Saints. Let's head over to Marquez Callaway and let's check out his reception prop. Over 3.5 receptions. I like this one. Now, we know the Saints, they're not a high-volume passing team, but they're not exactly taking on a world-beating defense here in the Seattle Seahawks. They've allowed the 10th most receptions to opposing wide receivers. And Marquez Callaway, the only Saints receiver so far to see double-digit targets in every game. He's also coming off a season-high 8-target game in his last start. Jameis Winston, he's been pretty good. He's been pretty efficient in spots. And, again, playing the Seahawks here, folks. Marquez Callaway going to be the main #1 wide receiver out there for Jameis Winston against the Seattle secondary. Not very good. I like going over on his 3.5 receptions props. Even if we only get 5 or 6 targets, Callaway been playing good. Jameis playing good enough. I think we will hit the over here. So give me Marquez Callaway over 3.5 receptions for our first pick. Let's head over to the other side of the ball now, because I do think we have some stuff in the Seattle Seahawks backfield we can attack here on our No House Advantage props. Let's go Alex Collins under 50.5 rushing yards. This is a pretty big total for Alex Collins. He's coming in as questionable, but he is very expected to play. He did practice in full on Friday. Pete Carroll sounds confident. Adam Schefter tweeted out he's likely to play as well. He is questionable, but very likely to play here. And the Saints lead the league in yards per carry against 3.3 yards per carry only, so they're not giving up much on the ground. Collins, like I said, banged up, but we also have Rashad Penny likely coming back here, probably going to be active for this game. DeeJay Dallas also played well for the Seattle Seahawks last week. This all speaks to the fact that Alex Collins may not get a big workload, also going up against what is basically the best rush defense in the NFL. I'll take the under on 50.5 rushing yards for Alex Collins in this matchup. Last pick, let's stay with the Seattle Seahawks backfield because, again, I think there's some opportunity here. DeeJay Dallas over 10.5 receiving yards. Now, I mentioned Dallas was involved last week. He played on over 30% of the snaps. He saw 5 targets last week, converted all 5 of those targets into catches, so very efficient. This is a pretty solid player. He's a pretty good receiver out of the backfield. And again, we have the Seattle Seahawks here as plus 4.5 underdogs, and we saw this last week. They were in a position down late in the game. They had to pass the ball a little bit more than they wanted, and who was one of the people who benefited? Well, it was DeeJay Dallas with those 5 targets. Considering how well he played in this role last week and considering the fact Alex Collins is banged up, I would not be shocked. In fact, I would be shocked if DeeJay Dallas saw less of a role this week. I think he's entrenched in that passing down, and at the very least, we have a very low prop to attack here. Dallas could hit the over here on 1 catch. So give me DeeJay Dallas over 10.5 receiving yards for our third No House Advantage prop this week. And that is going to do it for Seattle Seahawks, New Orleans Saints. Again, we've got Marquez Callaway over 3.5 receptions. We've got Alex Collins under 50.5 rushing yards, and we've got DeeJay Dallas over 10.5 receiving yards. Those are the 3 for Week 7. Make sure you smash that like button, guys. Subscribe to the Awesemo YouTube channel on your way out if you haven't already. Most importantly, guys, have a great Week 7 Monday Night Football. My name's Geoff Ulrich, and we'll talk to you again soon.